I kept this thing around because of the neck, and lots of people talk about the neck. And they're right. It's very slick, very nicely made. Feels like a much more expensive guitar when you get to the neck situation on this. It's very nice. What improved it for me is I felt that with the scale length and the particular style of tuning on this with the headless, the strings that came on it were really stiff, hard to bend. So what I did is I went and got some, gosh, I don't know which, is it Extra Super Slinky or Crazy Slinky or something from Ernie Ball? 8s. I got some 8s and put them on here. Much better now. Now you can really bend. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. Now, this little situation here is a bit tricky, but it's not as bad as you think. The rollers act like tuning cogs on traditional geared tuners. So you just use this like you would the key with the little jack they give you, the little crank, and then you thread you cut your strings pretty short to about here, and then you thread the little roller and wind it about once or twice, and then wind it up to pitch. Of course, the heads go down here, so it's a little bit different. There are a couple of videos that people have put up about tuning these, adjusting them, doing your intonation and all that, because at first this is a bit intimidating. It's a bit different of a different system from your traditional stop tailpiece or tunematic bridge. So you have to study it for a minute. There are various ways to move the saddles up and down, and also back and forth, and of course how to thread the strings and all that sort of stuff. But it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. It goes quite quickly. It took me about the same amount of time to tune this up as it does traditional headstock guitar. So once you sort of study it and learn how it goes, it's not bad. But I just wanted to show you this because I did a video a while back, and I said I might come back to it in that video, and I've kept this because it's a really great practice guitar. If I just want to noodle or practice, limber up or anything like this, I tend to grab this one a lot. It just works for that situation, and for also songwriting as well. The neck is so slick, the action's really nice. It's just a super guitar for just sitting. You can prop it up like this and play it in the classical position, or you can play it, you know, as you normally would play an electric, or you can strap it on. But anyway, it's just a really convenient little guitar. So I've hung on to it, and now that I've put these lower gauge strings on it, it feels a lot better to play. It doesn't feel as tight, and the 8s seem to fit the scale length. You may prefer tighter strings anyway. You may not do as much bending or tapping or anything like that. I like a little bit. I usually use 9s or 10s on electric guitar, so I went one lower on this and got the really slinky ones, and it just seems to work for this guitar. So good tip. A lot of people are picking these up for a headless. I don't think You can beat it. I know that I think Grote is doing one now, and I haven't checked that one out yet. But these are about 300, 325 or something like that. Steel frets, which is unbelievable in this price range. Really, really nice rosewood boards. Good pickups on these too. They sound really, really decent, particularly for cleans. Yeah, these are great little guitars. I'm having fun with it. But I just wanted to show it to you again because I worked on it a little bit, and particularly with that string gauge change, it feels like that particular gauge of strings just suits this guitar with the scale length and the tuning situation. It no longer feels too tight to play. It feels just right. So just thought I'd show you that. All right, folks, this is the Eart, and I think you actually pronounce it Eart, just like Earth without the EH. W2. So this is the one without the. I decided to get the one without the tremolo on it because so many people in so many videos have said that the W1s, the ones with the tremolo system, are a little bit finicky and seem to cause more problems. So I decided to just get this one with the standard stop tailpiece or bridge and try this one out. And I really like it. Like I said, it's really handy. It sits, just by your desk, and you can grab it, plug it into a little tiny amp. I've got this little Black Star Fly 3, and it's perfect for just working out stuff or noodling or practicing. Anyway, there it is again. It's still here. I think I'm going to hold on to it, folks. This is the Eart W2 Headless Guitar. All right, folks. See you on the next one.